What's up, guys? We're going to try it again. We are going to try this one more time. Alright, let's try this one more time. Here we go. Hey, what's up, Eli? Alright, got us right back into the game. Really, Cat? And I can do something for you? Alright, I don't need an ass in my face. You can keep it. Alright. Well, the good news is y'all can drop some more likes again. I'm joined with Franchise Guy. Cool. You shall not stop the outpost super chats, yay. Fuck yay. Okay. Falcons with the ball. Stuffed. Learn football. 3 yards is a good gain. 3 yards is a good gain on the ground in football. Now, this is week 13 now. Well, obviously, if we're here. Obviously, it's saved all the previous weeks. French fries. Alright, Falcons punting it. McKenzie doesn't really go anywhere, right, Callie? Westemellings. Triggered! What's up, man? How you doing, my friend? How are you doing? Triggered in the house. Yes, kitty cat. Triggered is alive. I knew Triggered was alive. I went to Triggered's stream the other day. He was playing some Fortnite. I dropped in for a few moments. My big boys in the chat. Triggered, we started your favorite series. The NBA series, Triggered. The 80-year sim. You gotta start showing up for that. Alright. What? What's the matter? Yes, my guy's got that NBA sim in the house. Exactly, your NBA sim. Pride was extremely excited when we started that. Whoa, what a catch by DJ Hale. Kitty cat. Kitty cat. Whoa, Westa Mullings with the TD. Actually so awesome to be back. Well, you never had to leave us, man. Ooh, is my McFlurry thought out yet? No, it's not. If you missed one ours, we said it's funny. Fernald, is that you? Fernald. At the house that CJ Styles built. Oh! Allen Robinson from CJ Styles for the score. Bang! CJ Styles with a dot. The house taxpayers built. RMP with the zing. Alright. That was actually pretty funny. Alright, here comes White. Good return. For a sim return, that's very good. I'm about to make my boyish Feknik flick knob. That is a good one. You left but you're back? That's okay. We left for a little while too. You know? Alpo. Don't worry, Jesse. It's just the ref's fault. Lance. Alpo. That was a good one too. Wow, RMP and Alpo coming up with a couple good ones on the spot there. Of course it was. Clear PI wasn't called. Oh boy. we go. From the 50. Zeke Elliott bottled up. Ball stays at the 50. Coach Tim Tejada's loving the defense. Alpo's doing it again because he loves FG, no homo. Texans weren't unbeaten. They're not unbeaten. That was pretty uneventful. Notice me, senpai. What the hell? Why, did you say something funny? Alright. End of the first. McFlurry. Cheers. Maybe Lance is in Salty Springs. Lance has been in Salty Springs. Nah, that's not okay, Trigger. You gotta use your words, bruh. Just tell him politely. CJ dotting it up. Tell him politely that he's getting on your nerves. Oh! The pick from Gash, though. The Mullings to Ingram. What's the Raiders record? They should be on the bottom there somewhere. As soon as I find it, I'll tell you. Wow, West of Mullings. What a spin. What a run. Seven and 4 Raiders. Raiders are 7-4, and they're taking on the 7-4 Colts. All right, Buck's knocking on the doorstep of a lead here. Whoa! What a catch by Landry. Be right back, gotta watch the natty. Alright, RMP. What a catch by Landry. You've been watching the natty and your quarterback's here watching himself to take the field. Tisk, tisk, tisk. B-Dub's in here? B-Dub! B-Dub! What's up, B-Dub? How was work, man? Oh, you're on lunch. And another pick for CJ Styles and Jalen Ramsey breaking tackles. I'm buns. Fluff you, Alpo. CJ, wrong jerseys. Poor Kaz. Love you, Therese. Well, it wouldn't be a sim no matter what. What channel is it, Natty? It's probably TBS, right? Even though it used to be CBS. Used to be regular television. Now you gotta have cable to watch it. Which there was a time I didn't have it. So. You gonna come back in a second? We'll see. We'll see. Gotta go. Good night. Alright, Trigger. It was a pleasure having you around. We're gonna do NBA on Thursday. Make sure you come through, man. There we go, Freeman. Fumble by Seth Merritt, picked up by the Buccaneers. We might get a sim here anyway. If the Bucs score a touchdown here, we might get a sim anyways. So, is that my fault too? Or... Downfield, Landry again with a huge catch. This man making crazy catches. Oh, actually, it wouldn't be a sim at 24-7. That's only 17 points. I lie. I lie. We coming back. Don't dig yourself a hole, Kaz. Don't dig yourself a hole you can't climb out of. Probably gonna be 20-7 anyway. What a throw! What a rollout! The Mullings to Zeke. All right. I lied. It's not gonna be 20-7. It'll be 24-7. Can we aim? This game isn't even close. It's only 17 points. We have a rule book, Pride. Read it. Read the rules. Lying all night. You're damn right, V-Dub. You're damn right. How else would you see the great comeback of CJ Styles? Right, Kaz? Oof. Go Falcons. Whoa! That was one of the greatest runs I have seen. And Zeke Elliott takes us to a for sure sim. It's a 24-point game. That was a hell of a run, though. And we're going to get out of here. Hey, CJ made it somewhat respectable, a 12-point game. Can we get a replay? We sure could, actually. Great cut. Beautiful spin. Great juke. And gone. That was pretty beautiful. Pretty beautiful. Alright, let's take a look at the numbers. CJ Styles, 27 out of 44 for 410 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Wes Mullings, 126.6 rating, 21 of 25, only missed 4 passes, 200 yards only, but 2 TDs. Running wise, Zeke Elliott, 109 for 2 scores. Mullings had a score, Freeman had a score. There's Allen Robinson, he had 180 yards and a touchdown. Cobb had 96 and a touchdown. Merritt had 59 and a touchdown. He also had the fumble. Jarvis Landry had that touchdown that we saw that was pretty. Elliott had the other touchdown that we saw. Sack-wise, 2 for the Bucks, 1 for the Falcons. And there's your interceptions. 2 for Jalen Ramsey, 1 for Sherrill, and 1 for Gash. Okay. So, we shall look at the Week 13 stuffs. Alright, let me go ahead and do the week first. Alright, the Dallas Cowboys win over the Green Bay Packers 35-20. Simon Houston got in there for a TD. Ethan Arizona and Adrian Follett both with 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Le'Veon Bell with a score. Carroll McKinney with a score. Check Andre Martin out. Wow. 2 TDs for Hooper, a touchdown for Julio Jones. All right, the Baltimore Ravens stringing together a couple wins, 20-10. This one over the Chiefs. Jensen, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. Carr looked a lot worse. Corliss with a TD. Lee with a TD. Lee's had a touchdown in a lot of games now. A lot of picks out there. Okay, the Colts with a 49-28 win. Wow, they had a 35-14 halftime lead. The Colts, look at Matt Ryan, 5 TDs. Deshaun Kaiser came in through a touchdown. Trayvon Webster, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jordan Howard, 124 and a TD. Lamar Miller only ran for 16 yards. He did run for 2 TDs. Dallin with 143. Timms with 100. None of them with TDs, though. Dixon Jacobs with 2 touchdowns. That man has been playing out of his mind. 2 touchdowns for T.Y. Hilton. What's going on, Ben? How are you, man? Interception for Victor Hickman. Yeah, we're going to look at that in the injury report, man. We're not doing that right now. The Bears lose to the Giants 38-35. They blew a lead going into the fourth quarter of 28-14. So Bears blew a 28-14 lead. Or wait, no. I'm lying. Yeah, no, 28-14 lead they blew. Wow. Not a good thing for the Bears, even though Griffin Atkinson played well. Ryan Mullins scored a touchdown. A.C. Williams had a TD. Brody Willis had a TD. Let's see. Odell Beckham, 205 and a score. Dontre Pinkston, 131, 2 touchdowns. Des Bryant scored as well. Rigo with another half a sack, I believe. Yep, Rigo with a half a sack. Yeah, I'll do the scouting. All right, 38-10, Houston over the Titans. Chandler Tebow, 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Levi Brock scores. Tucker Weber, 130 and a touchdown. Look at Bryson Mitchell. Wow, more of a receiver sometimes than a running back. 3 touchdowns in the air. 2 sacks for Ogburn and oh mama. Oh mama. Artis Freeman with a pick. Pretty cool, pretty cool. Miami with a 3-point win in Jacksonville. They had to come from behind, down 7 going into the fourth quarter. They got the win. Brett Ferdinand, 2 touchdowns. Danny Storm, 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Look at Abdullah, almost running better than Mikael Hunt at times. Cochran played very well. Not a lot to write home about in the receiving end, though. Okay, Buccaneers-Falcons, we saw that one. Lions 24-10 over the Redskins. They did that mostly in the fourth quarter. 10-10 game going into the fourth. Carson Wentz, the only touchdown passer. Gurley, 110, 2 scores. Gurley also had the receiving TD, so it was all about Gurley. Okay. Wow, the Rams 51-33 over the Broncos. I don't know what got into the Rams, but they're putting up points now. 5 touchdowns for Faneca, 1-1 for Prescott. Faneca has been really getting the job done. Maybe the Rams will get a wild card spot. Who knows? We'll have to see who's in the race. What's going on, Christian? How you doing, man? All right, Seattle with a 41-14 win over the Chargers. Deshaun Watson, 3 touchdowns and a pick. Hillary Duff's cousin. Does not do as well. Jalen Richard with a touchdown. Jameson Frazier with a touchdown. Look at Cammy Mitchell. Mike Williams had a great game, but look at Cammy Mitchell with the 3 touchdowns. 125 yards. DJ Lindsey still had 60, but wasn't his game today. Two sacks and 2 picks by the Seahawk defense. 27-24, and the Panthers win a tight one. 1 touchdown thrown in the game, no picks, and it was Russell Wilson's touchdown. Not a lot to write home on the offensive side. Check out the vid I told you about 2 days ago. I haven't gotten a chance to, actually, to be honest with you. I've been planning my MLB franchise that I am going to be starting soon. So, my video MLB franchise, I've been starting to plan that out, how that's going to go. So, I haven't watched much other than binging the entire Minnesota Twins MrHurriicane series for now. But I will get around to it. Storm Davis, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Cole Ridgway, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Joe Mixon, 88 and a touchdown. Aiden Whitford, 42 and a touchdown. EA is amazing. Fernando Beard, 98 and a TD. Rashawn Meyer, this man is playing on a team, 96 and a score. That Ashley Peterson scored again. Going to be like Padres, and it's not going to be anything like the Padres series. This is going to be a legit franchise. It's not going to be simulation. I mean, there will be some simulation. There will be some quick manage. There will be some player lock. There will be some full games. There's going to be a wide variety in this series. Dublin loses to the Bengals, probably officially ending their playoff contention by giving up 24 points in the second half. So they were up 24-7 at the half. See? That's why we don't sim when we're up 17 points. Teddy Bridgewater threw a pass for a negative yard. That's pretty good. Matt Jones, no touchdowns and a pick. I don't know what's going on with him at the moment, but he's got something lodged in his throat. Melvin Gordon with a touch. Teddy Bridgewater ran for 2 scores. I don't know. I guess that's the only way we can get scores now. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Nobody really caught for anything good in this game. Just wasn't that kind of game. At least Slade got a sack. Stephen Hooper got a pick. That's what we brought him in for. Just not a good game for Dublin. And Cincinnati gets a win out of it. Jets lose to the Browns, 23-20. Brett Newton, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Vasu didn't really do anything. Did he run for a TD? He might have ran for one. Nope, he didn't run for one either. Nikita Whitlock, the fullback, ran for 2 touchdowns. J.K. Way had 111. Ebron, 93 and a touchdown. Denman scored a touchdown as well for the Jets, but was not enough. Lots of sacks there for Cleveland. Couple picks by Malcolm Butler. Did he score on any of them? No? Okay. Do you think Kane is the best post commentator on YouTube? He's one of them. Sometimes I feel like his voice is a little off. I think Legion's the best at commentary, to be honest. Like, his voice is the best. I would say that Kane is the most studied commentator. Like, he knows everything about his series. Like, he remembers, because he writes it down, which is what I think I'm going to start doing. He remembers every result of all the games, of the previous meetings, and stuff like that. Legion, he's in my featured channels, if you want to check him out. His voice, just his voice for commentary is gold. It's gold. Jacob Schilf, 1 touchdown, no interceptions. Howard Flanagan, 1 touchdown, 1 pick. He's a good friend of mine on YouTube as well. Just a high school kid wanting to go into broadcasting, so he's very good. Very good. 101 for Ashland Boyd, a touchdown for Towns, a touchdown for Goda. Not a lot in the receiving end, but Darbo and Tryon had TDs. No, he's not a big YouTuber. He's got like a little over 1K like I have. We're not big YouTubers, but you asked who I thought the best post commentator was, and I'm telling you that that man has the best voice. He has my favorite voice on YouTube for commentary. Like, I think my voice is bleh. I think MoonlightSwami's voice is bleh. I think Kane's voice is okay. But it's Legion of Nerds. Legion of Nerds is the channel name. And Nerds with a Z. There you go. Ree's got you right there. That's the channel. It's in my featured channels. If you go to my channel, it'll be on the side. Kyle Sloter, 3 touchdowns, no picks. Tyler Wan, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. 2 touchdowns for DeAndre Washington. 102 TDs for Brandon Cooks. Martavis Bryant scores, Adam Humphries scores, and DeAndre Washington scores. Alpo Hype, Week 14. Nah, I don't think we're going to do Week 14. I've got a lot to do. And sleep. But we are going to do scouting. Scouting we'll do. Week 14 we will not do. We got 2 sacks and 2 sacks. So 2 sacks by both teams. 2 interceptions by the Saints. No, we're doing scouting. We're not doing 14. Alright, so we will look at injuries first. Let me go back to the beginning here. Alright, let's see who's hurt here. Oh, great. Thanks, Mac. Way to get hurt. Waddle's been hurt. William Craig now hurt for 5 weeks on the Bears. Bills. Good mash unit for them. They're not really in the hunt anyway. Oh. Didn't I go by the Buccaneers? Yeah, you don't got any injuries. You're good. Colts. That's that. Yeah, we're going to check standings and all that. Chill, chill, chill. Stop asking every 2 seconds about every little thing. You guys know what I go through. We'll go through it all. Alright. We do the same fucking thing every stream. I don't know why the questions continually come up. Alright. Jaguars, 2 guys out. Wendling could come back. Told you, Christian, he's got a fantastic voice for the commentary. Sometimes he wants to be a little more cheesy than he should be, but he's good. His little puns and stuff. It's like the Yankees' John Sterling. Can't comment, but I'm watching your stream. It's a good one. Thank you. Appreciate it, Ethan. Let's see. That's Panthers. Who are they without? Bakhtiari. Oh, they made a big trade to get Bakhtiari. They'll be without him. Look at the Ravens. Woo! Wow, and they're in the fight for a playoff spot. This is bad. Again, any moves or depth chart changes you guys want to make, just make sure you DM them to me before next time. Steelers, a couple guys out. Nobody out for the Texans. Okay. No stutters and voice is clear. Yeah, he's up there. Okay, so we looked at that. You know what? We will do stats now. I want to do stats first. We'll look at the overall kind of league leaders. I'm not going to go through every single player. We'll do that at the end of the year. We'll just show who's basically in the lead right now. Russell Wilson's up by 3 yards over Deshaun Watson and by 5 yards over Chandler Tebow. and by 14 yards over Griffin Atkinson. Matt Jones has fallen into 5th place. As far as touchdown throwers, Tebow has got a comfortable lead now by 4. He's got a comfortable lead by 4 over both Russell Wilson and Matt Jones. 38 and 11 for both of them. 34 and 10 for Watson. Faneca's gotten his way into 34 and 9. Atkinson 32 and 8. Sloter. What a year for a 76 overall. Brett Newton's actually not having a terrible year. Brett Ferdinand 28 and 6. DeMullings 27 and 6. There's Follett. Follett would probably win NFC Rookie of the Year if Faneca wasn't there. Faneca's going to end up winning that. All right, running-wise, Zeke Elliott largely in the lead here with 12 TDs also. Mixon playing well, Kareem Hunt playing well, Bryson Mitchell, great season for him. Todd Gurley, of course, good season. Leonard Fournette has 14 TDs, but the yardage isn't as dominant as you would expect him to be. Jalen Richard has 16 touchdowns and 900 yards. He'll be over 1,000 by the end of the year. He's doing a fine job. There's Abdullah. No touchdowns for Duke, but he's got some yards. Just doesn't have the TDs. All right, looking at receiving yardage, let's see. Antonio Brown, the league leader at 34 years of age. Have I watched Kane's last video? No. Like I said, I basically just binged his Twins series. Getting inspiration for the MLB series that I'll be putting out. Frazier Oliver, 2nd in the league. There's Joshua Potts. Cam Mitchell. Corey Davis, Devontae Adams. DJ Lindsey over 1,000 yards. Julio Jones has 12 TDs. There's Frank Wright, the rookie. Cam Meredith. Yes, Kat, I don't know why you're so freaking needy at a bad time that I don't have time to pet you at the moment. I'm not watching a game. I can't pet. Alright. Sack-wise, let's see. Ogburn with the 17. That's pretty huge. I want to see where Rigo's at, because he's been picking up a couple. I mean, are they just not going to show him? I know he didn't have a lot of tackles. They usually don't put you on the list when you don't have a ton of tackles. Let me see if I could get him. Let me just look at him on the Bears, because I know he was doing a bunch. Six and a half. I guess he doesn't have the tackles to show up on the list, but he's got 6.5 sacks. Pretty good for Rigo. Landon Collins with 7 picks is in the lead of the league. Don't take my cat for granted. Well, she's not technically speaking my cat, but since I've been living in this house, she's kind of latched onto me. I'm not complaining about it, but just she wants to be pet every 5 seconds, and I don't have every 5 seconds to pet her. Looking at some field goal kickers. All right, punters. Just looking, finalizing these league leaders here. Kick returns, yeah, Dory Jackson's been ridiculous kick returning. Punt return average, PJ Ogilvy on the top now. Alrighty. Awards. The weekly awards that we did not see. Here they are. Mitch Trubisky, Bryson Mitchell, CJ Mosley, and Justin Coleman. Week 12, Kyle Sloter, O.J. Howard, a tight end. gets on the Offensive Player of the Week. Gales with his 3 picks, and Lee. Then in Week 13, Lane Faneca, Matt Ryan, both with their 5 passing touchdown games. Malcolm Butler, and Brandon Sherrill. You'll feel bad once it dies. Oh, of course. Of course I will. But that still doesn't mean that I can pet her every 5 seconds. Alright. Now, let's see. Chandler Tebow winning MVP, of course. I'll go through the rest of the list so y'all can see who's on it. Coach of the Year, Russell Deerdorf in the lead, though E.J. Moeller should really be up there. AFC Offensive Player of the Year, Chandler Tebow. Defensive Player of the Year, Will Ogburn. Offensive Rookie, Allen Jansen. Just over Mac Bridge. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Francis Pennington. In the lead on that one. Best quarterback, Chandler Tebow. Best running back, Bryson Mitchell. Receiver, Joshua Potts. Offensive line, Duncan Kingsbury. Schnolsberry. Best D-line, Will Ogburn. Linebacker, Rashad Gales. DB, Landon Collins. Kicker, Greg Zuerlein. They just got to make a Chief person win something, right? All right, moving over to the NFC Offensive Player of the Year is Deshaun Watson. Yeah, it's been fixed, man. I felt bad for my last cat. Our new cat is mean as shit, and I'm too nice to it. Well, I mean, I don't... Cats can be very moody. They're annoying sometimes. She's not too bad. Panthers, Vincent Moreno for Defensive Player of the Year. Lance is losing it. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Lane Faneca. The way he's been playing, he deserves it. Defensive Rookie of the Year will be probably Lance Spurlock. Quarterback, Russell Wilson. Running back, Zeke Elliott. Totally deserves it. Receiver, Cam Mitchell. Over the guys that are leading in yardage. Good for Cam Mitchell. Offensive line, Taylor Lewan. Got to bounce. All right, later, AP. D-line, Philip Pelfrey is winning of the Giants. Linebacker, Vincent Marino, winning best linebacker. DB, Marlon Humphrey over Gash, Ramsey, and Artie Burns, all of the Buccaneers. Kicker, Cairo Santos. And that's your awards. Okay, we will go over the playoff picture. And I might want to write some stuff down. So give me a sec here. I might want to check out the playoff picture. Whoa, come on, dude. Girl. Girl. In the butt. Alright, let's see where the playoff picture is taking us. Alright, so the North. It is Baltimore in the lead of the North at 7-5. Cleveland at 6-6. It's between them two. Alright, Cincinnati is going to sit at 4-8. Pittsburgh at 3-9. Way to go, North. The South. Houston's clinched a playoff spot. Indianapolis is at 8-4. Tennessee is 4-8 this season, and Jacksonville, after nearly making the playoffs last year and beating the Texans twice, they have a 3-9 season. In the East, Miami goes 10-2 so far. Still haven't clinched a playoff spot. Jets are 6-5-1. Now, how have they not clinched a playoff? 14, 15, 16, 7. I guess they could with 4 games, right? Because they have the tie. Dublin is at 6-5. And Buffalo at 4-8. In the West, it is the LA Chargers at 8-4. Oakland at 7-5. Denver at 6-6. And Kansas City is 4-8. Okay. So, taking it one conference at a time. AFC, you have the number 1 seeded Houston Texans. 2 would be the Dolphins. 3 right now would be the LA Chargers. 4 would be the Ravens. The 5th seed and first wild card would be the Colts. And the second wild card would be the Raiders. Alright, also firmly in the hunt is the Jets, the Broncos, the Browns, and the Antlers. Everybody else is not going to have a shot at getting in there. So that would take Tennessee, Jacksonville, Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Kansas City, and Buffalo all out of it. Alright, moving on to the NFC side of things, where in the NFC North, the Chicago Bears lead it at 8-4. The Detroit Lions are 7-5. Green Bay is 3-8-1. And Minnesota is 2-10. In the South, Tampa Bay leads that at 8-4. Carolina right behind at 8-4. New Orleans is 7-5, and today Atlanta has fallen off the most at 6-6. Into the East, where the Giants still have the lead out there, 7-4-1. Dallas is right behind at 6-5-1. Washington at 4-8, and Philadelphia at 3-8-1. And to the West, where Seattle has taken a hold of the division with 9 straight wins. San Francisco with 4 straight losses is down to 7-5. Oh, I thought the Rams were like in contention, but they're not. They're 5-7. Thought they were better than that. The way their quarterback is playing, though, wow. They just need to get a team around them, I guess. And then 2-9-1 for the Cardinals. So the way the NFC would stack up right now, the Seahawks out of nowhere with 9 straight wins will have the 1 seed. What's up, Donald? How you doing? 2 seed would be the Bears. And what is that by virtue of? Conference record. So Bears, by virtue of conference record, will have the 2 seed currently. 3 seed would go to Tampa Bay. And the 4 seed would be the New York Giants. 5 would be the Panthers. And 6 would be the Lions, currently at 6. That would put the Saints as first team out. Dallas and Atlanta also outside teams looking in. Doesn't mean the Rams are completely out of it, but for all intents and purposes, they're not really in it. They would need so much help. It would be crazy. Alright, so that's the way we're looking right now. Let me take a look at the final 4 weeks of the year real quick. Alright. Browns, Ravens. This is a game that could really decide the division. That is a huge game. Not important. Not important. Just trying to see if there's anything important. Tampa Bay and Detroit. Two more teams way up there. Denver and Indy. Again, two more teams way up there in playoff contention. Oakland and the Jets, two teams in the thick of things in the AFC. Miami could pretty much just take Dublin out of it if they win that game, which they might. And then Saints-Falcons. Wow, that's a lot of big games for Week 14. Let's check out Week 15. The Bucks and the Saints. Anything pretty much involving the Saints, Panthers, Bucks, Falcons is pretty huge. Ravens, Steelers, nah. There you go. Panthers, Falcons. I'm just checking some stuff out. There's not a lot else you could really do here. Nah, not huge. Alright, so Week 15 doesn't have a ton. Week number 16. Let's see what we got here. If anything, that is. I mean, Jets, Bears is two teams in the thick of it. Obviously, Colts, Dallas is a big thing. Dublin, Miami, provided that Dublin wins the first one, that could be huge. San Francisco, Seattle, big. Because they're right there. Wow, Baltimore is playing Cleveland twice in the final 4 weeks of the year. Okay, let's take out 17. Bears, Chargers. Yeah, well, Chargers, we can't watch them anyways. That's a big game, but we don't watch computer teams. Big game, but we don't watch them. Put it that way. Dallas, Detroit is in 17. Dublin, Indy, Week 17 could be for a playoff spot. Potentially. Just looking at how it shakes up. Cleveland, Oakland. Wow, there's actually a lot of pretty implicating playoff games. Washington, you're 4-8. Alright, now we'll just do our scouting, where we will show what everybody, all the prospects are going to look like. Each team is going to have a certain job. Antler's job is going to be quarterback. Okay. Alright, let me see. Antlers. QB. Okay. I might be able to do... You know what? I'll do fullback. So the Antlers take care of quarterback, fullback. Okay. Bears should have halfback on lock, hopefully. they're going to have it all, but a lot of A's. All right, Bears have halfback. I'm going to make the Antlers do UDFA halfbacks too. Because I don't want to use like 9 billion teams for this. So it'll only kill us later when I have to go to the combines. So I'm going to go UDFA halfbacks for the Antlers. There we go. Not that any of them are like good. Alright, I'm going to skip them. Broncos are going to be starting us with wideouts. Wideouts for the Broncos. Wide receivers 1 through 4th. Okay. Browns are going to get wide receivers from the end of the 4th round. I think the last guy was the one I missed. Damn it. Okay, Buccaneers. I'm going to see if I can finish that last UDFA and then get tight ends. There we go. And then get tight ends. Tight ends are done. How many left tackles are there? Probably not going to get through them. Never mind. We'll let the next team do that. Colts. They got through left tackle. Can they get through left guard for me? Yes, they can. Alright, so Colts take care of left tackle, left guard. We now go to the Cowboys. Where we'll start with center. Probably do right guard as well. Barely. They take care of center and right guard. Dolphins. Right tackle. We're going to use the Falcons. Left end. Right end. Damn it. Gotta go. Good night, everyone. All right, Eagle. Take care. All right, they're going to finish the right ends. I'll just do all the 7th rounders and beyond. And they're going to try and take care of D-tackle for me. Can't get it done. Wish I was older because I had several ideas for YouTube videos. And of course, ideas I had blew up on YouTube, and ideas I had got at least 1 million views. I hear you. Can't always get what you want, though. Wow, where the left outside linebacker is at? I bet you they bring a couple of these back in. Who's this? Jags. DT to end. Left outside linebacker. Okay. But I hear you, Christian. You know, you think you came up with something cool and somebody just beat you out for it. That actually happened to me by a couple days. Literally by a couple days, Jerome PKR came out with some kind of like, if this team was able to draft well video, and I had thought of that, and I just didn't record it for a while, and when I finally recorded it and I was scheduled the upload, that's when he puts his out. I'm going to go ahead with this. Try and get through the 5th. So he takes care of middle linebacker, right outside linebacker through the 5th. Okay. Yep, perfect GM. I was going to do that with almost every team if I would have been a nice big series. But I just put out the one Browns episode, of course, because he took my... Well, he didn't take my idea, but he put it out there first, so... It is what it is. It be like that sometimes. That's how life goes. Alright, let's have the Lions take care of... They're not going to get through the 2nd round. Alright, Lions got... Right outside linebacker to the end. Cornerback to the 2nd. Panthers. With the final 2nd round corner. Hopefully the rest of these schlubs. Not gonna happen. Why are there so many corners? just can take the last 3 guys that we didn't do. Free safeties. Okay. Free safety. And we got Rams to do strong safety. Kicker and punter. Wow, that was all there was. Kicker and punter. Alright, so everybody has been scouted right here live on stream for everybody to look at. So there you go. So any depth chart changes or scheme changes, I want to pause it here to give anybody a chance to do that to make their final playoff push pretty much. I don't know that we're going to get through the entire rest of the season on... Going to do PR. What does that mean? What's PR? I don't know that we're going to get through the entire rest of the season on Wednesday. I don't plan on it, to tell you the truth. We looked at injuries already, Connor. We did those. So everything else is set and ready. Also had the idea to make a certain drinks like... Not even. Huh. That sucks. Yeah, so we did all that already. So everything's pretty much set and ready to go. It is almost 11 o'clock. I think I'm going to work on a little something. I might be in voice chat on Discord. If you guys want to voice chat for like an hour until I'm ready to go to sleep, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. I'll see you all there. If I don't, take care. And I will see you all on Wednesday for some more FGFL. Because tomorrow's date night. We're going out to see a movie. It is what it is. Power rankings, I might do those while I'm on Discord for an hour. If that's something you're interested in. But I'll be working on some stuff. I'll see you all on Discord. Christian, you should come to the Discord more, man. If I had all them those subs to subscribe to you, I would appreciate that support, man. But life is how it is, man. It's all about making friends anyway. Take care, guys.